honor of being the first honorable mention. He continued to excel in his studies at Dangcagan National High School, graduating in 2014 as third honorable mention. His pursuit of academic excellence did not stop there. He went on to attend San Isidro College in Malaybalay City, Bukidnon, where he graduated cum laude in 2018, a testament to his hard work and commitment. Shortly after, he achieved a significant milestone by passing the licensure exam for professional teachers in March 2019. His professional career began as a customer service representative at IBEX Global Philippines in Davao City, where he worked from June to October 2018. However, his passion for education soon led him back to the academic field. From June 2019 to June 2023, he served as a dedicated educator at Loyola School of Don Carlos Incorporated in Don Carlos, Bukidnon. During his tenure, he was more than just a teacher. He was a mentor and a leader. He served as the moderator of the official school publication and campus journalism in both English and Filipino. His editorial talents were recognized early on, having been an editorial board member for San Isidro College Official School paper publication in 2018. Currently, he is eagerly looking forward to furthering his passion within the Department of Education, where he hopes to continue inspiring and shaping the minds of the future. Our guest speaker journey is a remarkable story of perseverance, excellence, and unwavering dedication to the field of education. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great honor to have him with us today. Please join me in welcoming our guest speaker for today's recognition program, Mr. Wendell John Caingboy Perez.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Gemma, for your warm introduction. To our respected school principal, Ma'am Mercedes R. Abarquez, our supportive GPTA officials, starting from our President, Mr. Bonifacio P. Cabaron, our Treasurer, Mrs. Hanife D. Amkay, active and energetic faculty, teachers, and staff, active Municipal Mayor, Honorable Mark Vincent B. Dandasan, our acting OIC LGU Dangcagan, Engineer Melvin Pacampara, Engineer, our supportive parents, guardians, visitors, and of course, to our brilliant students. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is an immense honor and privilege to stand before you today as your guest speaker. This moment is a testament to the dedication, perseverance, and excellence that each one of you has demonstrated in your academic journey. Today, we are gathered to celebrate not just the awards you have earned, but the qualities that you have brought you here. The discipline, hard work, and guidance. I'm from Dangcagan National High School. Of course, naligid na ko sa bakilid sa pagsagaw ng tubig sa unan dito sa sapa. Of course, Ang among classroom sa una sa second year rows, convertible into swimming pool kung mag-ulan. Of course, makuratan mi during class hours, especially sa among math subject, kang Ma'am Visto, kay naing santol mahulog sa atok sa amuang classroom. And of course, if you're gonna ask me about my most unfavorable experience in my life in this institution, ito lang ang masasabi ko. I'm sorry, Your Honor, hindi ko na po maalala. Because what remains in my heart are the things that help me to become a strong alumnus of Damkagan National High School. As a consistent honor student from elementary, my academic life as I entered high school has not been easy. Considering that a lot of ingenious students are also enrolled coming from different barangays. Personally, I felt the weight of expectations from both of myself and those around me. However, I didn't view it as a competition, but rather as a challenge. As early as 12 years young, I had to demand myself with a high level of discipline. I had to manage my time effectively and balancing classes while hitting the books. To stay on the track, I had to set my daily and weekly goals to ensure that I made some progress. This required me of waking up early and sometimes sacrificing leisure to some activities. The discipline I developed during this time helped me to stay focused and keep motivated. Discipline is a word that conjures images of strict routines and unwavering focus. But beyond those connotations lies profound truth. Discipline is the bedrock of personal growth and real-life success. In the journey ahead, my dear students, you will face new challenges and opportunities. Discipline will always be your guiding star that will help you to stay committed in your goals, overcome your obstacles, and continuously strive for your excellence. Instilling discipline in your studies, you can cultivate a mindset of continuous learning and improvement, which are key components of personal growth and success in the real world. As I organize my thoughts for today's event, I remember a lot of flashbacks from my high school days. As a dedicated son inspired by my parents, their hard work and sacrifices, I had to find ways to meet also their dream or expectations for me, as they sent me to school with all of the moral and financial support. I believe that all of the parents who are present today would agree that both moral and financial support are necessary for our students. At first, I was hesitant to share you this because it might lead you to think that I became a third honorable mention during my fourth year days, and you might think that I cheated during my studies. However, I realized that this could be a good example of my own experience, as it resulted to a good performance in my studies. Believe me or not, I considered myself as a collector. Not for money, not for goods, but for collecting notebooks of different subjects. Yes, I did that for a reason. In my 4 years of high school life, I was accustomed to become more resourceful and diligent since I have goals to achieve. I have collected old notebooks from my senior colleagues at the campus in order for me to study in advance and come prepared during class discussions. Sometimes my classmates would ask me, "Hala, ganun kabulungan ka na, umadi ka na." without them knowing that I did an advanced study using the notebook of my colleague. In that way, it would be easier for me to relate with the topics, participate in the lesson, and understand the lesson even better. I will not mention her name, but one of those senior colleagues that I asked the notebooks from is already a teacher here in Dangkagan National High School. Whoever you are, ma'am, thank you so much. I am forever grateful for your generosity for giving your notebooks to me. After my high school life, I thought college would be easy for me because I believe I already had the foundation in the context of academics. But it turned out it wasn't. In high school, I needed time management. But in college, I needed multitasking in studies, a strong body, a broader mind, and prayer. Entering college is much pressure. A very pressure instance for me, especially when they found out that I graduated as an honor student from my high school. But I didn't just focus on that idea. I focused more on how I could help my parents with my school tuition fees because I was studying in a private institution. I humbly say that I was able to reduce the amount of my tuition fees by consistently being on the dean's list and graduated with flying colors. Hard work is the cornerstone of personal growth and real-life success. It is the consistent effort, the late nights of study, the determination to understand difficult concepts, and the resilience in the face of different challenges that shape you into the outstanding individuals you are today. My dear students, honor students, as you move forward, carry with you the lessons and perseverance and diligence. Continue to strive excellence, not just in academics, but in all areas of your life. As Miss Universe Philippines 2020, Rabia Matthew said, "It is not the degree that will land you a great job. It is your character and perspective in life." Graduating with Latin honors is an evidence that you really did well. But life is more than what you read on the books. It's about being a street smart and how you interact with other people. There are people who do not have diplomas, but they have big opportunities coming their way. Why? It's because they have the character. I am sharing this not only to motivate you, my dear students, to become a Latin honor someday, but to always remember that good character is an integral part of personal and professional success. It's essential to cultivate qualities like integrity, kindness, and humility alongside with academic success. These traits not only enhance your personal growth, but also contribute positively to the community and the world around you. As I have started my review for the licensure examination for professional teachers, I am already full of nervousness and pressure. I have a lot of doubts and what ifs on my mind. I overthink what's the possible result of my examination. What if I don't pass the exam? What could other people say about me? In that moment, sa akong ka-stress, nagsali na lang ko banat na si Kogyaw-yaw ilalong sa Bayabas. Believe me or not, naipunuan sa Bayabas sa gawa sa mong balay, dito lang ko gat-gat, study, alone, talking to myself, and making some situations or creating stories that could help me to better understand the lesson or the topic. Those are the questions that kept coming back. But after my exam, I chose to stop the habit of doubting myself because I thought, whatever happens, I will accept the result. I know that we have seen already a lot of news in social media platforms. A lot of Latin honors who committed suicide because of their failure, for instance. I live by the saying that life is not a race. Everyone has their own time. Just enjoy your moment. Few months later, I passed the examination, and I am always grateful for the unforgettable moments I had during my review and those people that contributed to my success. Passing the LET was a significant milestone in my life. Katsada paminawon nga tawagon kao sir, tawagon kao ma'am. However, I can or we can deny the fact ngayon akong postura, mubo, kung tanawon, way back sa akong pagtudlong for 4 years, kung dili ko maka-uniform, outside the campus, dili ko matrato o tanong sa other people. Why? Because I am not wearing a school uniform. They do not know that I am a teacher. However, being an LPT is already a privilege. Everything made possible through the unwavering support and guidance from my teachers and my parents. My teachers were more than my educators. They were mentors who inspired confidence and fostered a passion for teaching within me. Usahay maka-realize or makaunahon ako kanong nag-teacher man ko. Maybe one of the main reasons is that my family background, most of my relatives, titos, titas, cousins are also educators. But aside from that, if I'm gonna use my experience way back in high school, here in the Kagan National High School, most of my teachers here really inspired me why I want to become a teacher. My parents' support was equally invaluable. Their constant reassurance and belief in my abilities provided a strong foundation for my efforts. They were my pillars of strength, motivating me during moments of doubt and reminding me of the importance of hard work. Because of my discipline, hard work, and their guidance, I became a licensed professional teacher for 4 years already. I became a teacher who stays after class to help my students to understand the concept of my lesson, a second parent who gives support and encouragement to help shape individuals of today's generation, and a friend of my students who offers a listening ear and a word of advice to navigate their challenges. My life as a teacher was not easy. By the age of 21, I had really encountered different types of students. Kanang makayag kahala na aday kanina estudyante. If I am going to compare myself based on what I had way back in my studies, makain ko walay giti ay ang mga kabataan karon. With different types of parents and family backgrounds. As a single bachelor and a teacher, it was a tough responsibility, knowing that there were 50 students in my advisory class. I dealt with all of these challenges as best as I could, considering the changes, progress, and developments of my students and their relationship with their parents as my real-life success. Fixing a family problem in front of me, I consider that as my very unforgettable real-life success. Imagine, at this young age, I was able to fix family problem, a mother and father and their child. It is not easy. I could not have achieved all this without the guidance of our Almighty God, my mentors at school, and especially my parents, who always listen to my shared experiences. Guidance, I believe, is the key to personal growth and real-life success. Throughout your journey, you have been guided by your teachers, parents, and peers. Their support, advice, and encouragement have helped shape the individuals you are today. As you move forward from one grade to another, remember that personal growth doesn't stop here. Live life and present new challenges, and you will continue to learn and grow. Your success today is just a beginning. With continued guidance and determination, you are well equipped to achieve even greater things in life. Embrace the journey ahead with confidence, knowing that you have the support and wisdom for those who believe in you. Congratulations to each and every one of you, honor students. This remarkable achievement of yours, your dedication, hard work, and perseverance have truly paid off. To the proud parents and guardians, your support, encouragement, and belief in your children's potential have been instrumental in their success. Please continue to support them until they graduate in college. Congratulations once again, and may continue to inspire and achieve greatness. Thank you very much. Ad Maiorem Dei Gloria.
Thank you so much, Sir Wendell. To sum up, no, the more you achieve, the more responsible you should be. Okay? To the outstanding students, remember that one, and pressure, expectations, and mixed emotions are just ingredients for a tasty success. To give the certificate of appreciation and token to our guest speaker, may I call on Ma'am Mercedes of our guest, our school principal, and our SPTA president, Sir Bonifacio Cabaron, and to our SPTA treasurer, Ma'am Hanife Angkay, and to our LGU representative, Sir Engineer Melvin Pacampara, and to our SPTA officers. Let me read the citation. Department of Education, Region 10, Division of Bukidnon, Dangcagan National High School. Certificate of recognition is presented to Wendell Jan C. Perez for his valuable time and effort as guest speaker during the 24th recognition and closing exercises held on May 28, 2024 at the Dangcagan National High School, sharing significant thoughts and inspiration on the theme Discipline, Hard Work, and Guidance, Keys to Personal Growth and Real Life Success, given this 20th day of May 2024 at the Dangcagan National High School, Dangcagan, Bukidnon. Signed, Ma'am Mercedes R. Abarquez, Secondary School Principal 1. A round of applause, please. Alright, thank you so much. Now at this point, let us break the ice as we hear a song number to be given to us by Miss Alisa Langga of grade 7 curriculum. A round of applause, please. Follow the line here
Hindi maabot si Jillian. Kita na natin.
Okay na? Okay, so again, grade 7 and grade 8 students, also with the grade 9 and 11, maurag yung hapon ang atuang sequence sa atuang program. Now, to give the certificates and medals of the grade 7 and grade 8 outstanding students, may call on stage the curriculum chairpersons of grade 7 and grade 8, Sir Real Igos and Ma'am Cecilia Braca. Yes, we will have first the grade 7. And also may I request the grade 7 teachers to please come up on stage. And also to our school principal, Ma'am Mercedes Arabarquez, our SPTA officers, Sir Cabaron, Ma'am Hanipe, and our SPTA officers, and also Sir Melvin Pacampara, and our honored guests to hand-leave the medals and certificates.
Good morning, everyone. We, the grade 7 teachers, is honored to present to you the outstanding students from the grade 7 curriculum for the school year 2023-2024. Citation, Certificate of Recognition. This certificate is proudly awarded to Grace Hillary M. Atwil with high honors from the grade 7 students for the school year 2023-2024 with an average of 95%. Given this 20th day of May 2024 at the Damkagan National High School of Luzon, Damkagan, Bukidnon. Signed, Cecilia M. Braga, Advisor, and the Secondary School Principal, Mercedes R. Marquez. The same citation is awarded to Colleen V. Igama with high honors from grade 7 Prudence with an average of 96%.
Ay bangko niya. Ay bangko niya. Ay bangko. Bangko. Na? Bangko. Chair ba bangko? Nada.
Lordine F. Elgurin with high honors from the grade 7 Prudence with an average of 95%. Jana Marie Abba with honors, grade 7 Serenity with an average of 90%.
Dala na yun. Hindi ba? Isa naglingkod ra, Ma'am Glad. Isa naglingkod rin. Isa naglingkod rin. Video bang ako?
Donna Mir F.
Sila ba? Asa ako na akong red?
Grade 7 Serenity with an average of 90%.
Dili, lipstick pa doon tanya. Kalimot man ko.
Okay, dili lang ako magpalit kay na nakalit lang ko.
Dili ay. Dahil pala na nung bago gini ay. Wala mamunta ako. Na-video gid siya, na-video siya. Mamunta ako nakatana nga. Magpalit og bago. Oh, sayang ay.
Precious Dane L. Andoy with honors, grade 7 Prudence with an average of 90%. Kathleen Kyle L. Antiga with honors, grade 7 Integrity. Lyrel L. Dao with honors, grade 7 prudence, 93%. Mary Kate G. De La Serna with honors, grade 7 serenity, 92%. John Clark O. Despi with honors, grade 7 serenity, 91%. Lovely Joy F. Gabaya with honors, grade 7 integrity, 91%.
Kuan man self-view, mag-upload po
Paul
sa
Nashville Gomez with honors, grade 7 prudence, 92%. Charlene S. Kuban with honors, grade 7 prudence, 92%.
Semua ning honor? May penta na ako.
Julius Cesar Ayan C. Lipite with honors, grade 7 prudence, 92%. Janica Rose P. Liedo with honors, grade 7 integrity, 90%. Trisha Amor A. Makababat with honors, grade 7 serenity, 90%. Giselle May W. Mante with honors, grade 7 prudence, 92%. Maricar P. Mendez with honors, grade 7 integrity, 90%. Cleve Matthew T. Bonifilio with honors, grade 7 prudence, with an average of 90%. Daily C. Mundano with honors, grade 7 humility, 91%. John Bryle G. Navales with honors, grade 7 prudence, 90%. Christine Jean G. Omiana with honors, grade 7 prudence, 91%. Mina Nahum L. Aureliana with honors, grade 7 integrity, 90%. Kyril Gisandra B. Pacamara with honors, grade 7 7 Prudence with an average of 91%.
Napaka-gonet eh. Napaka-gonet.
Vanilla Ayn P. Perdido with honors, grade 7 Prudence, 90%. Hannah Jane C. Piscadero with honors, grade 7 Prudence, 92%. Charisse G. Pluta with honors, grade 7 Prudence, 94%. Josiah T. Quijada with honors, grade 7 Prudence with an average of 91%. John Matthew G. Barbosa with honors, grade 7 Prudence, 90%. Ian Ying Swanner with honors, grade 7 Integrity, 92%. Jaren O. Tijano with honors, grade 7 Wisdom, 90%. Jaira Ebony S. Upuhan with honors, grade 7 Prudence, 90%. Jana Jane C. Villanueva with honors, grade 7 Prudence with an average of 92%. And Nino D. Young with honors from the grade 7 Prudence with an average of 91%. To the students, proud parents and guardians, congratulations!
Okay, let us have a photo opportunity together with our guests and teachers from the grade 7 curriculum. Next is the awarding of medals and certificates for the grade 8 curriculum, reminding all these outstanding students and parents to please mag-uban na mo sa inyong anak. Salamat.
Nakalakaw na ba na? Para sa mga top 1, saman.
And at this point, let us have the awarding of medals and certificates to the grade 8 students.
Ay, nabone ko. Nabone ko, wala.
Okay na kayo. Sige lang, honor, bita.
Okay, good morning. So we, the Grade 8 curriculum teachers, are proud to present one student awarded as with high honors and 67 students awarded as with honors out of 340 students of Grade 8 curriculum.
Marjon. Dito tayo pag-ano sa sundan na
Certificate of recognition is awarded to Carl Andre Agon, awarded as with high honors of Grade 8 Kalyalili.
Kaaway mo kami na-igos at ako na joke at ako na
Certificate of recognition is awarded to Karel C. Arcilia with honors with an average of 94%. She also received Service Award. Carlen M. Alicia with honors with an average of 94%. Certificate of recognition is awarded to John Philmar M. Bragat with honors with an average of 93%.
Nagbasol kaya daw siya nga, nabalin siya. Hindi ko bigas nabasol, yan naman siya talaga dahil.
Certificate of recognition is awarded to Princess Mary N. Gabayan with honors with an average of 93%. She also received an award of Service Award.
Anak ko sa pabalik ko ng Bulag Lubot.
Certificate of recognition is awarded to Myla Jean P. Lauron with honors with an average of 93%.
Ako na yun sa Igos kanina.
Atasia Katie Salapap with honors with an average of 92%.
Ano na mga reaction mo? Hindi mo ito ba? Simpan tra.
Certificate of recognition is awarded to Jaisel Benz E. Amoy with honors with an average of 92%.
Bakit ka naman? Guwapa mo siya po.
Gwyneth Rose is Adam with honors with an average of 92%.
Saan yan year?
Rafael Hans M. Atwell with honors with an average of 92%.
Wow, Cotabato. Kahit yung Royals ng Cotabato.
Charles Limerick Kiwaki with honors with an average of 92%.
Hindi ko mo correct. Ayan ako mo ka ng close na ako pero dili pa kayo. Behave. Nabawian.
Certificate of recognition is awarded to Robson R. P. Baguio with honors with an average of 92%.
Kapit na nag-1 hour.
Another certificate of recognition is awarded to Carla K. E. Bautista with honors with 92%.
Ay, isa-isa. Tago sa kagam na ka?
Leandro Nino E. Panes with honors with an average of 92%. Another certificate of recognition is awarded to Chris Daniel C. Rosalios with an average of 92%. Certificate of recognition is awarded 92%. Princess Lorraine A. Mulama, weight honors with an average of 92%. John Rico T. Anudan, weight honors with an average of 90%. Justin Clay Sasan, weight honors of grade 8 Jasmine with an average of 93%. Jean B. Bastasa. With honors of Grade 8 Azalea with an average of 90%. Clyde Diane I. Palos with honors with an average of 90%. Limuel D. Ribag with honors with an average of 90%. Another certificate of recognition is awarded to Princess Jean C. Angkatan with honors of Grade 8 Crisantino with an average of 92%. Jerry B. Cuyos with honors with an average of 91%. John Vincent R. Ansett with honors with an average of 90%. Shaira Ann C. Alcoholes with honors with an average of 90%. Zaira C. Lumungo with honors with an average of 90%. Another certificate of recognition is awarded to Mary Carlisle Angela L. Daganaga with honors of Grade 8 Daffodil with an average of 92%. Gabriel T. Alasco with honors with an average
At this point, mag-imbang gumalaw at sumayaw muna tayo sa ipapakitang dance number ng select grade 9 students. Let us give them a round of applause, please. That was an awesome performance. Once again, let's give them a round of applause, please. The next part is the giving of certificates and medals to the outstanding students of the grade 9 and grade 11 curriculum. May I call on stage the curriculum chairpersons of grade 9 and grade 11 to award the certificates and medals. May I also request our school principal, honored guests, SPTA officers, and the grade 7, grade 9 teachers to hand in the certificates and medals. Okay, reminding again the students of the grade 9 curriculum to please stay with your parents. Thank you. Same certificate is awarded to Antonia Angelique D. Flauta with high honors with an average of 95%. Same certificate is awarded to Lonnie Jane C. Naipa with high honors with an average of 95%. Same certificate is awarded to Valerie C. Moore with high honors with an average of 96%. Same certificate is awarded to Vanessa C. Morden with high honors with an average of 96%. Same certificate is awarded to Mariel Vian G. Ragman with high honors with an average of 95%. Same certificate is awarded to V. Nino Bay C. Saburon with high honors with an average of 95%. With an average of 94%, she will also receive a medal from the Dance Group Club of Bantagan National High School. Same certificate is awarded to Maria Rio M. Agulan with honors from the Grade 9 Jade. Same certificate is awarded to Karel Leia V. Aleria with honors from the Grade 9 Amber. Same certificate is awarded to Janelle Jean B. Antiga with honors from Grade 9 Emerald. Same certificate is awarded to Sophia Crizel N. Aves with honors from Grade 9 Emerald. Same certificate is awarded to Princess Nicole C. Bautista with honors from Grade 9 Emerald. Same certificate is awarded to J. M. Briones with honors from Grade 9 Emerald. He will also receive an award from the Mapi Circle Club. Same certificate is awarded to Shin A. Cabañas with honors, Grade 9 Emerald. Same certificate is awarded to Nazanin Fared E. Cabuno with honors, Grade 9 Emerald. honors, grade 9, Amber. Algreen O. Campos, with honors, grade 9, Amethyst. Shara Johanna A. Clarin, with honors from grade 9, Emerald. KCP Casanova, with honors, grade 9, Amber. Well-trained P. Caceres, with honors, grade 9, Emerald. Alisa D. Katubay, with honors from grade 9, Jade. Santina Sofia Aidandasan, with honors, grade 9, Emerald. Shen Marie T. Daihan, with honors, grade 9, Diamond. Jasmine Fiona Marie P. De La Serna, with honors, grade 9, Amethyst. Sheena B. Duro, with honors, grade 9, Emerald. Van Axel F.
32 minutes.
Espinilla, with honors, grade 9, Emerald. James Ryan S. Guru, with honors, grade 9, Emerald. Shelma Shannon B. Hinilia, with honors, grade 9, Emerald. Fiona Marie L. Gay Pitacio, with honors, grade 9, Emerald. Sheldon C. Patriarca, with honors, grade 9, Emerald.
He also receives an award as an active member of school's dance troupe. Catherine Jean B. Montegrande, with high honors with an average of 95%. Nim S. Samata, with high honors with an average of 96%. Jane Nina L. Alabar, with honors with an average of 92%. Jamaica D. Alvarado, with honors with an average of 93%. Ira Candy C. Amora, with honors with an average
an award as an active member of school sensory. Kayla I. Atinero, with honors with an average of 91%. Jackie A. Batuon, with honors with an average of 91%. Kathleen L. Bulala, with honors with an average of 92%. Charnel M. Capili, with honors with an average of 91%. Applejack G. Himilia, with honors with an average of 90%. Jerish S. Incha, with honors with an average of 91%. Judy Ann Y. Nogales, with honors with an average of 92%. Mikaela R. Magallanes, with honors with an average of 94%. She also received an award. She also received an Excellence Award in journalism. Hannah O. Masin, with honors with an average of 92%. Jocelyn J. Caballo, with honors with an average of 92%. Menchi M. Paradero, with honors with an average of 94%. She also received an Excellence Award in journalism. Erich K. Y. Molina, with honors with an average of 90%. Rizalyn P. Ribaka, with honors with an average of 94%. Jasmine Angel S. Acote, with honors with an average of 94%. Brazil S. Tagnitis, with honors with an average of 91%. Humanities and Social Sciences, with honors, John Andre G. Alba, with an average of 91%. Same award is also awarded to Mark Lloyd D. Undery, with an average of 90%.
Miriam L. Avilio, with high honors, with an average of 95%.
Wow.
Julian J. Ansis, with honors, with an average of Shafina Marie E. Kaili, with honors with an average of 94%, and a service award recipient. Cindy Earl B. Capito, with honors with an average of 92%. Kizia N. Escapin, with honors with an average of 93%. Denise M. Padilla, with honors with an average of 94%.